What's going on, everyone? Disney World Freak here. Welcome to episode 10. We have reached double digits on both shows of Shooting the Breeze, episode 10. Sorry, just drew a blank because I just saw something on backstage, so somebody's ready to jump on. First, being at the liveplace.com, TV guide to all the family-friendly streamers on YouTube. Go check it out, liveplace.com. He's also the Live Place on YouTube. And every once in a while, he is Dreamer's Empire in the chat. So go check out him. Real cool guy. Big supporter of all of us. Hosts over 90 some odd channels on his website. So go check out Dean at the Live Place. Without further ado, let me welcome my guest because let's just get this party started.
Hi.
So far here in the house, as soon as the computer catches up to me because I am not having a good day with computers, it's Disney Dan and Tracy Glenn. I'm the only one that never has a hat. I gotta get a hat.
What do you mean? I don't have a hat on.
That's his ears.
Those are my ears, bro.
That's his ears.
I
mean, come on.
Ears.
Yeah.
Yes, I gotta get something. Oh man, gentlemen, how are you guys today?
What's going on?
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
You're gonna see a lot of water today, guys. It is very warm in this room. I just finally put the air conditioner on in here, and it's not really helping right now. It is very warm, and Dan just is going to wear the glasses the whole stream.
Well, Charlie in the chat said, "Is that Elton John?" But I think I more look like Roz from Monsters Inc.
That is true.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. She has the big glasses, you know.
Yes, she does.
I don't have anything other than my ears in this room.
I don't have anything. I don't even have a set of ears. I can go to my bedroom. My wife's got like 10 of them nailed to the wall or thumbtacked or whatever. I'll wear the girl mini ears. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Real men wear ears.
I got mini ears. Look at this.
Wait, hold on.
Everybody popping in.
Are they yours?
What, these?
Yeah.
No. Well, I mean, they're my daughters and my wife.
Because I'm expecting kids in the chat to go crazy about like get those off your head.
Right? I'm waiting for her to run back in the room. She was in there off stream.
If I was wearing these, that would be a different story.
You would hear screaming from the background.
Right? Oh man, everybody in the chat, this is what you're gonna get on Tuesdays. This is what I wanted. A good time with friends. Two of them are on. Invite has gone out to many. So when they show up, if they show up, that's fine. I understand life gets in the way. I've made that known to everybody that I have asked on. No offense taken. I understand. But the invite is there. So feel free to anytime, any week, come on in and have a good time. Besides that, in the chat, Jeff Resendiz was first. Welcome in, Jeff. Thanks for being here, buddy. It is a beautiful day in our area. Jeff lives across the pond from us, the big pond.
I do.
Jeff literally just lives across the river and over a bridge. Technically 2 bridges to get to him, but that's where Jeff is. Stevie Lee, welcome in. 5B Project. Ed, how are you, sir?
Hey,
Mindy, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Disney Dan, you are here. Days, welcome to the chat. We already said hi off stream. Tracy, yes, you are here. Who is this? Kenzie Days.
Who is this Kenzie Days?
It's the Disney Nerd Herder. Yeah, is that Elton John? I could only wish. I was trying to get tickets for his final concert. And, well, we all know what's going on with concerts right now. Nobody's seeing Elton John or Bon Jovi or Billy Joel or anything. Carlos, I did send you pictures. Jeff, I still have not seen him. I'm not ignoring your pictures. They're there, but I run a business. I am busy during the workday, and right now it's just a busy time. besides sharing out my stream, I am not on social media that much. So, but I did see the notification that you sent me, son. I will get to them. Like I said, I'm sure you take great pictures. I believe you. Just patience. I will get to him, my friend. Thank you. Did I say hi to Stevie Lee? I'm not sure. Stevie Lee, welcome in. Keystone 76. They look good on you, Tracy. His hair. That's all I see. I don't know. He says they look good on you.
The ears. I do love.
Oh man.
I think that's the glass that you get when you live across the pond. I mean, you got Elton John over there.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna try and do an impression, but I was gonna be an Elton Dan. But I've just really noticed that even with these massive glasses that I'm wearing, you can still see my massive eyebrows.
Listen, don't go touching Kenzie's ears. Okay. My daughter doesn't like when I touch your ear. Oh, she means mini ears. I thought you meant ears in general. Don't go touch Kenzie's ears. Amy, welcome in. AGC Magic TV. Thanks for being here. If you guys hear some noise in the background, I think I said about the hotness in here. The air conditioner is on. If you hear it, these gentlemen said they don't. So, but they are old. They might stop making weird sounds. And I don't know.
Old? What do you mean old?
The air conditioner. Listen, it's an old house. There's no central air conditioning. It's the ones you still have to carry upstairs and into the windows.
I'm probably older than all three of us.
This air conditioner alone is, let me put it this way, I was married to my ex-wife, and that was over 20 years ago.
I mean, you're definitely shooting the breeze, aren't you?
So,
I got these guys old. As far as old, I think I am probably the oldest of us three right now.
Well, I mean, it's not really a competition between you, is it?
What's that?
It's not really a competition.
How old are you, Dan?
Dan, hold on. I would say Dan is probably early 30s, if he hasn't reached 30 yet. He's probably late 20s to early 30s.
No.
Really? Really? I was going to say closer to me, about 37, 38.
God, no. I'm 25.
See what I mean? Mid-20s, late 20s.
Are you really, Dan?
I am 25. I was born in.
God, I have a son. I have a son that's 3 years younger than you.
Well, here's the
insane.
thing. When he's talking about his college program, I just assumed it was a couple years ago, so I knew it wasn't that far away in the college program.
Yeah.
So you got to put two and two together. I wouldn't say I was given a leeway. I was like, hey, I'm gonna play it safe with that whole 30 thing. But I know he's a lot younger than I am. If he's 25, put it like this: I'm a lot older than that.
I would say I'm.
Dan was going to say 23.
30, but 23.
My wife was going to say you were 23.
I'll take that.
Wow, that's crazy. My son's going to be 21, my oldest. That's nuts.
Dan has that baby face still, says fire priest. I mean, if I take my glasses off, then I really look like a baby face. I mean,
wow. Well, he's a Latin teacher and all of this. I'm thinking, somewhere in his 30s.
How old does that make? I'm not 2,000 years old.
I'm only 42. I'll be 43.
Well, hold on. I think what it comes down to, he was like, "Oh, he's a Latin professor."
Oh, I'm not a professor. Trust me, I'm not a professor.
Okay, he's a Latin teacher. How many 25-year-olds do you know are teaching Latin?
Right? Oh, what Dan hasn't told us is the secret. It's not Latin, the language.
It's moisturizer.
Dan teaches Latin dance. Okay? It's out now. He has told me all dream, folks. Don't let him fool you. I was about to say the B word or the BS. Don't let him BS you. I won't say the words. The truth has come out. Sorry, Dan. I know you told me to keep it a secret. He is not a Latin teacher. He is a Latin dance teacher. Okay? That's why my daughter likes watching him, because he dances too, and that's why Kenzie likes him. Come on, let it out now. There's only 10 people here watching right now. Hopefully I can get about 50 with this news.
Let me tell you something.
Listen, Dean wants viral videos to go out. This one's going to go out. I'm going to make this viral. Dan teaches Latin dance.
Let me tell you something. If there's any flaws that I have, amongst many, I have many flaws, but if there was one on top of my list, it would be dancing.
Well,
can't dance at all.
If I'm not mistaken,
you might as well have 5 left feet on my. It doesn't make any sense.
Yes, Tina, he is a Latin Dan is a Latin dancer. Yes, that's what he teaches. He doesn't teach Latin. He doesn't know a word of Latin. Not a word. He just let it out. He let it out before the stream.
What I understand. I'm
gonna read you an insert of Latin.
What I understand is Dirty Dancing, the Latin salsa movie. The second Dirty Dancing movie inspired him to get into the Latin salsa dancing, and he's been a fan of Latin salsa ever since. That's what he told us earlier.
He tried out for the movie Lambada.
You seen
the movie Lambada? I heard Dan.
Lambada, yes.
Have you seen the film Moulin Rouge?
I have never seen it all the way through. I know of it.
Based around my life right there.
Yeah. Tina, what did I walk into? Tina, I'm telling you. This is what Tuesdays is about, man. Have a good time, a good laugh. There's going to be a lot of BS. Family-friendly BS, but I'm sure there's going to be plenty of it. He also lied about his age. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, he told us he was in his 40s. I don't understand it.
It's the creams and moisturizer I use on my face.
Well, how old do you think I am? Dan, how old do you think I am?
You're 54, if I remember.
Oh, my mother. No, I'm out. Not that old. That's not old.
That's Kelly,
Zip.
Isn't it?
That's Zip.
What, Kelly?
No, Kelly just turned 50.
Kelly just turned 50.
Yeah.
That's right.
So my guess
is 54, Billy. Billy says, your wife is your 54,
Whoa.
So I nailed it.
No, she's lying. She's lying.
It's like,
she's not.
Yes,
Billy lied. Wait a minute. Why would Billy lie to me? He needs you to buy Legos. For you to buy Legos, Billy needs me on her side. Why would she lie? Oh, wait. Maybe that is why she's lying. Never mind.
He's nearly 60.
All right, I just had a birthday.
It's 60.
I just had a birthday. I am now on the other side of in the 40s going to the 50s. Okay. So I just turned 46.
Oh, congratulations. Happy birthday.
That's it? Not bad.
Yeah, I'm not that old. And listen.
Yeah, I'm only 42. That's true. I swear to God, in the life of my child, I'm only 42. I am. I look like I'm 50, the gray hairs, and I act like I'm 25 sometimes. Sometimes I act like I'm 10.
That's messed up.
To be Dad's dad.
I don't need Tracy. I can buy my own.
Oh my
Legos.
goodness.
Oh no.
I act like I'm 15.
I'm gonna help you out.
I haven't laughed this hard in so long.
It is hot outside, man. I don't know what it is in England, but it is super blazing hot in upstate New York.
So hold on, let me work out.
It got up to 82 here today.
So the weather today.
It's 82 here in Rhode Island today.
Let's work it out because we do ours in centigrade. Hold on.
Oh, in centigrade. Oh, that's right.
We use the metric system because it's better. Centigrade. Need to work out how to spell it. There we go. 77 today.
77.
Yeah. So about what's here, 77, 80. I got up to 82. Yeah. Tina says it got up to 90.
Yeah, I think on my way home it said it was like 87 in my truck on the way home. I had to replace a piece of fence that was falling apart in my yard before I came on. So I come back in and I'm like, I gotta go change my shirt. If not, I'm gonna be like sweating like crazy.
Billy says 77 or 80 is perfect weather.
See, 77 for us weather. Too hot. It's too hot for us. 77.
It's too hot for them people over in.
We don't know. We don't know what the sun is.
That is true.
We don't know what this big orb of light in the sky is. I mean, it's normally behind like loads of like clouds and planes, but there's no planes going at the moment, so it's just clouds. And then we get the odd day where it's complete blue sky, and we're like, "What is this blue heaven we have here?" And then we see this big orb of yellow, and we're like, "Wow! I mean, is this the end of the world or something? I don't know. It's hot. I mean, where's the rain? We're used to the rain."
For work, I got to wear my masks every time I get out of my van, go do a delivery in one of the shops and come back out. So let's say for about not even 5 minutes at a time. I was almost dying today. And it's only 70, like I said, while I was working, it was like 75. I came home, I told my wife, forget it. We're not going to Disney until they tell us no masks.
Oh, stop.
If I am dying here, if I'm telling you, that's me, man. I won't go down there and wear a mask. After what I went through today, and it's only May 26th, and the summer's not even here, it ain't happening, man. It's not,
I'm going.
Not for me.
I don't care. Listen, if a mask is going to hold me back from Disney, I'm crazy. Because you know what? I'm going to sweat anyway, so what's the difference? What if I had...
That's a different sweat.
It's going to be great. I'm going to take pictures in front of the castle with my mask on, and then when I pull it down, you're going to see all the white heads and all the blackheads around here because all of the sweat.
You know what's
right.
bad?
I'm already getting it. It's already bothering me around my nose. Yeah.
You know what's going to be really funny is that when it reaches peak summertime and everyone's wearing their masks, everyone's going to have the most amazing tan lines where they just have the whole, they just have this bit.
Can you imagine? I'm telling you.
Sunglasses all day.
Could you imagine the peaches? Hey, nice tan lines you got there. You know, between the raccoon and the white face. Mr. Michael Wheeler.
Billy just said check with us after our July trip if it happens, how those masks were. Billy, I'm telling you, I'm sure it's pretty warm down there, so we could, like Josh is going to be out. Josh will be out there tomorrow at Disney Springs, but
yeah.
I mean, we're only in May. July. You're going in July. We went to Disney once in July, and I swear never again in that heat. But when we go in December, first week of December, there's still days it's 85, 88. I'm telling you, I was just making deliveries, getting out of my van, throwing a mask on, bringing stuff in, dropping it off, doing what I had to do, get back. As soon as I get out of the shop, I could, I pull my mask back down. But just breathing in some of those shops. In 70, 75 degree weather, I'm like, forget this. No way am I going down there if I have to wear a mask.
Listen,
Griswold, Femi Vacay. Danny, how are you, sir?
Just think of this. You're going to have to social distance when you're in Disney. So it's great that you're not going to have people like jammed right up on you when you're in lines,
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you're going to have
Billy
a little bit more.
But she's scared.
Yeah, we're going to go. We're again. I said this before. If this was
we're getting a little bit of Disney talk in right now.
If this was any other time and I had saved up enough and this was my only trip, I wouldn't be going this year. I'd wait till next year. I'm gonna get full Disney. I'm okay getting Disney late. But there's also people that I would love. I mean, hanging out with Donna Jaworski if she's out and about at that point in time. Our Johns.
I don't think she would be.
We got Disney Dreams down there. I mean, I would love to find and get a hold and just meet up with Joey, Lisa, and Keith. All those guys. There's, even if I don't get to the parks and if I don't do stuff, if we do stuff like that, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Well, Suzanne, she's in the chat. She's the one. Because I was until today, I really was pushing, because I had said many times on stream, I'm 85% of not going. And I started lowering that for myself, like, you know what, let's just go. It's, if it's open, let's just go. But she made a perfect example. Do we really know, can we afford to go next year if we go this year? For example, never know if we're going the following year. So we already had made plans for this year after last year's trip, started saving, whatever. So we have the money to go now. Her point is, do we go now? What if it sucks? What if we have to wear masks? What if it's just not a good time? And we spent that money not knowing if we can afford to go next year, or take all the money and put it to next year's trip and make sure we give it enough time for everything to calm down. Let me welcome in, before you answer that, let me welcome in Michael Riley, Mike Wheeler, Big Noah Mountain, guys. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Check the beginning of this. You're going to get a good laugh, and I'm hoping we're going to start laughing again real soon, because now we're just getting to a little serious talk. But that's why we're here, man. And I'm also going to welcome in This Our Dreams, but I'm going to welcome them in.
What's up, Ange?
To here.
Hey, Ange.
And it's Angela.
She added a new poster to that
Angela.
wall.
I did add a new poster.
There she is. I'm like, why isn't everything black?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Where's Turkey Jeff?
Yes.
Jeff's still working, but he's going to try to jump on in a few. So
Nice.
And Dan, you are
Yeah,
amazing.
no worries, man. Yo.
Dan's in the chat on the screen, and he's saying hi to everybody in the chat. I'm not that focused.
You know those movies where you have like nine different like monitors, those spy like monitors. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, I can show you that right now. That's my wife's my dining room table. My wife works from home. I'm telling you, man, you should see the setup I have on my dining room table.
Well,
Angela,
are you saying?
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Hey, you're wearing the same shirt. All three of you are wearing orange shirts.
Mine's red.
You didn't get the memo.
Look at, because I have like no way.
This is
gonna go change.
Hold on.
Oh, yours is Reese's. Nice.
I'm changing.
Me and Angela didn't get the memo. Apparently.
I'm changing. I'm out of here. He says. No, I guess not.
Jeff's going to put on his turkey outfit.
No, he went to get his headphones.
It's much better.
Everybody, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. That would help, huh? If you missed the beginning, we had a good laugh. Dan, Jeff, and Angela. Dan finally he admitted off stream. He asked me to keep it quiet, but I couldn't. It was too good. It's got to go viral, so everybody share this up.
Of course
Dan
it is.
does not teach Latin. Dan has been lying to us. He does not teach Latin.
Nope.
He teaches Latin dance. He's Latin dance teacher.
Latin dance.
That's what
The salsa.
He's told us the salsa.
He
tried out for the movie Lombardo. They offered him a part in the movie Lombardo, but he turned it down because he didn't want to cut his hair. Yeah. And he's right about his age, because if he tried out for a movie 25 years ago and he's only 25, something's not right there. How can you try out for a movie, Dan, 25 years ago and be only 25? I don't understand it.
I don't.
You know, episode 100 of Disney Fiasco coming up. Just wait, there's gonna be a lot of dancing in there.
I
can't.
Apparently so.
I am gonna wear my daughter's tutu just for you, buddy.
What do you mean?
You said it now. You can't go back on your word now.
I'm not going that far.
But I'll find something, man.
I'm not
just
going
for you,
far.
Dan. I will wear whatever you want. Speaking of my daughter, she's in the chat. Michaela's here.
She probably came in.
So
what was it, Jeff? Jeff was trying to say something, I think.
Oh my god.
What's that?
I think you were trying to say something. I'm a little delayed.
No, I just said hi to
moving
Michaela. Hi Kenzie. Hi Dan. Hi Stevie.
Hey.
Hi Danny. Hi Billy. Just saying hi to everybody.
Oh, man.
So is that Hollywood
Yeah, and
Studios?
Billy.
Yes. It actually has like
No.
the back lot.
Billy,
It's not Hollywood Studios. It's
Is it MGM?
Studios.
Yes. Love it. Love it. That's what you need.
I'm trying to present you, but
You did.
my computer's awful.
You presented them.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, to me, I don't
It's
see
hard
anything.
to see.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's an old map.
It's before Light Splitters Action. It's when the Backlot Tour was
Backlot tour.
Backlot Tour, and
Yeah.
Hold on.
these are all the opening day posters from the park.
Opening
I
day
like
map.
them.
Opening day maps. I'm sorry.
like 'em.
Opening
I
day
like 'em.
maps.
So cool.
On the Epcot one, it doesn't even have You switched it around. You switched them.
No, I didn't. What are you talking
Epcot
about?
was supposed to be in the middle.
No.
You touched my pictures. You touched
Epcot-
my pictures.
Epcot was supposed to be in the middle
Oh,
Why is
please.
Epcot supposed to be in the middle?
because it's the favorite. It's my favorite park.
Is it her favorite park?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, then it should be in the middle.
In the middle.
This one was the first one. I can't remember which one we hung first.
Magic Kingdom.
Regardless.
I love it.
Dan
Love it.
Killa says she doesn't have any more tutus, but I can wear her bedazzled tap outfit.
I
So
think we're only making
I
this
can
scene
stretch that
worse.
Listen, I'm not going to say anything because I know my daughter owns dance outfits. I'm not saying I'm going to wear any of that, so I'm not going that far.
I think Kenzie just
listen. At this point, I can wear her prom dress because there is no prom. The dress is here, and they can't return it. Somebody might as well use it.
Oh, man.
I wear
Yeah.
it. You think Steve dresses up, man? Listen,
He could wear it,
String.
not like he hasn't worn it.
Well, maybe for Disney Fiasco 100 episodes, we can get Chris Evans to come back. We know he can't make pizza.
Oh my god.
That's the other thing. If I go down, even if the park is not open or we can't get there, somebody's got to teach Jeff how to make a pizza.
No. So he needs to teach Chris Evans how to make a pizza.
Yeah.
somebody's got to teach Jeff how to make a pizza.
Oh,
Jeff needs his costumes to make pizzas. I'm telling you, man. That what was that Captain America one?
That was
cool.
disturbing.
That was Chris Evans. That wasn't
It
me. It
was.
was Chris
I
Evans.
jumped in. I'm like, oh, pizza time. And all you see was Jeff. And I'm
It was
What am I
Chris
watching?
Evans. It
Why?
was not Jeff.
why?
I was upstairs working.
yeah.
Big Disney fan. Welcome in. Thanks for being here.
What up?
If you want to know what I'm talking about, absolutely
Who
not.
knows?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely not. You got to rewind it and catch it up.
Uh,
Oh,
No,
man.
So you guys were talking about wearing masks down here?
Yes.
how is it?
Oh, look at my.
Yeah. I think it's a little bit
Oh,
rough. It's a little rough for me, but you're okay with it, right?
I'm fine with it. I'd be over at Disney Springs right now if I wasn't working.
Yeah.
Well, I was telling them because I work outdoors. I do delivery. So every time I get out of my van and I have to go into one of my stores to make a delivery, I got to throw the mask on.
Yeah.
And today, for the first time, it was very, it was muggy. It wasn't too bad, but it was muggy. It got up to about, it's got up to about 82. But when I was working, I'm going to say it was around 72, 74.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to I use the word struggle, but I wasn't struggling to breathe. But that warm breathing, that hot breathing under that mask. And that is for like 3 to 5 minutes that I'm in the shop. You know, once I get out of their doors, I pull the mask back down and I'm fine. So that was bothering me. And me and Suzanne have always discussed, if we have to wear masks, are we going to go? She doesn't want to wear masks. I was pushing more in the last couple of weeks to say, screw it, let's go. Let's go to Disney. We have the money to pay for. Let's go.
Right.
After today, I came home and told her, get it, cancel, move the money to next year's trip. We'll go,
Here's the thing.
blowout trip next year.
Here's the thing.
It was, to me, it was bad, and it was only 72.
Yeah, if you're wearing that mask, I would step away. I stepped away and I would take it off for a second just to get my breath and then put it back on. You know what I mean? I think
But
people are going to do that.
You're only at Disney Springs. You're only
I
at
know.
Disney Springs or Universal. You're not in that park where, are they going to make a designated area where you can go and pull mask off or whatnot? We've heard that rumor too. I don't know.
think, but
But are we going to have to go look for that area? I mean, you're in a park for 8 to 12 hours with a mask on when you only just take it off when you go to the bathroom, hide in the stall to try to breathe. Go,
or if you're drinking
go
something,
and
you can
eat.
take it off to take a drink.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? It's a
Yes.
long day with the higher percentage of time with that mask on.
Yes.
Go ahead, Tracy. I'm sorry. You had that hand up for a while.
Yeah. Well, it gets tired. Well, the good thing about people wearing masks, there's going to be a lot more people sucking on mints,
Or chewing gum.
chewing gum, sucking on mints, because if
Lollipops.
they have to smell their own breath, they'll probably realize, maybe I have a problem.
Oh, Tracy, you're funny.
Oh,
You
Dennis
gotta-
O'Gaunt,
you gotta-
welcome in, buddy.
You
Thanks for
got to have some fun with this, you know. Unfortunately, it's a part of life right now. A part of life right now. It is what it is. We're gonna have to make deal with it. You know. Listen, I know one thing. I don't think I could ever wear all the underclothes women have to, because I tell you what, I don't know if I could handle having something up on my upper top all day long. You know, that's something that you know, could just remember. I mean, little girls when the parents tell them, listen, you're gonna have to, and next thing you know, they're, you know, that's something they get used to. Unfortunately, you have to say it that way. And I'm not going to regulate this being what's here, but the same thing. It's just something that it's a piece of clothing that we could possibly get used to for now.
Yeah.
Knowing sooner or later we're going to be able to take it off. It's a horrible part of life right now, but it's something. I don't think if I have to wear a mask to live my life or to go out and socialize, I'm going to have to do it, and I'm going to have to enjoy it as best as possible.
Yeah, I hear you.
Did you just throw in a Haunted Mansion reference in there?
A what?
Did you accidentally throw in a Haunted Mansion reference in there?
What's that? I don't know.
Haunted Mansion reference.
How did I do that?
You said to get out and socialize.
Yeah.
Now close
Grim grinning
your eyes. Was that completely accidental?
Intentional, but he will next time.
I think it was.
That is brilliant.
Still 76. Welcome in, buddy. Thanks for being here.
But yeah, and I like Charlie.
Here's the other thing. I use just those medical ones, the blue and white. You know.
Oh, those are really breathable.
We bought a whole bunch. Right, we bought a whole bunch for work. You know, and every 2-3 days I go through one. And that's the other point I was trying to make. Those are very breathable. They're light. My wife just ordered cloth ones, to try to use the summer if we go out. We don't all just want to look. We want to present ourselves a little better than those blue and white ones.
Yeah.
I've heard they're thicker. They're harder to breathe through.
They are.
Well,
so imagine being down there, and you're down there, so you know. And Tracy said it was 90 degrees where he is today.
I had to wear it at work.
I don't know. That's my opinion. Everybody's got theirs. I know 72 degrees, and I was already like, I can't have this hot air on my face. I can't. Not breathing.
Well, they do recommend wearing it at home to try to get used to it. You could always try that and see how it goes.
Practice.
Practice
at home.
Practice out. So,
well, here's the thing.
You can practice at home, but it's like you put your AC on. It's cooler in here.
True.
It's just I don't know.
You have to
we'll
be
see how the summer goes before. I mean, I'm not calling and canceling today. I mean, we're gonna go until the last minute. I get to do. Dan's gonna get all excited. I get to do dining reservations Sunday. I'm still gonna do them, even though I'm pretty sure we're not going.
I think he's frozen.
I'm looking forward to dining reservations. I love dining reservations.
Well, Haynes makes a mask. Haynes makes a mask. Haynes and
underwear.
It looks, Haynes underwear makes a mask.
Well,
it's the underwear material. It looks like.
Oh.
Listen. All right. Don't get mad when I say it.
That's what Tracy's going to wear on your 100th episode. He's going to throw his underwear on.
They look like they look like a girl's training bra for the face. It's just that white thin cloth that's from Haynes, and they actually make them. I had to give them out to certain people in my field, and
then it says Carlos, there's also the plastic face shield.
Oh,
yes. I'm aware of that. I've seen plenty around. I'm sorry. I am not going to walk around Disney World with this. No. What is it, like 10 inches by 7 inches wide?
Yeah.
Big face shield.
We saw a couple of people at Disney Springs
with those on
Saturday with those on.
Yeah.
Walking around with a welder's mask.
Yes.
No, it was just. It was
plastic with face shield. Yeah.
They looked like they were doing okay.
It sticks out all right. They stuck out all right.
I
Yeah.
was gonna go to Disney in one of these. Hold on, wait. You see those?
What?
The Zorb balls.
What are they? Present them.
Hold on, damn.
Can you see
Oh
those?
yes.
I'm trying.
I'll do that.
They're like
Oh,
Those
yeah,
are
like
the
a big
inflatable
bubble.
ones
like
that you
a
get.
ball.
Like a big bubble you wrap yourself in. Those big bubbles.
Yeah. If I, hold on. Let me get another.
The game.
Hold on. One of them. Hold on. You see?
Yeah.
Stay there.
Yep. I got
Like
it.
the big gopher balls.
Yeah. I was gonna walk into Magic Kingdom in one of them.
There
Why
you
not?
go.
Hey, everybody's 6 feet away from you.
Yeah. Exactly. I won't be able to go on any rides or do anything, but at least I'll be protected.
He's rolling right down the middle of
Well,
Main Street, USA.
He's tumbling over.
Hey, think about it. And if you're in that ball, right, and you get to a water area, you could just walk across the
know.
water.
I don't.
That moat's not going to be a bother. You can go right through Echo Lake. You can go right.
He's a
Mountain.
Latin teacher who just turned into Jesus. Walk across the water.
He's going from the ticket and transportation center right over to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, who
No
needs a
ferry
monorail
ride.
or a boat? Hey, what's going on there? That's just Dan in his
man.
bubble. There goes Dan in his bubble.
And when you feel those little nipples at your toes and your shoes are gone, you know what that is. Make sure you kick really fast.
You can't really kick. You have to do. It's more like a hamster ball. You gotta.
Oh, Stevie Lee said then you could be a stormtrooper. That's what the faces remind me of. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's another thing. Make believe it's just Halloween and get all dressed up, and
That's what you do. You go in with a stormtrooper helmet on and you say, they're like, excuse me, sir, you can't dress up, but this is my mask.
These aren't the masks
Right.
you're looking for.
Oh, too funny.
But you got to laugh because, like I said, that's part of my business. I'm in a lot of convenience stores and other shops, and it's all masks. Where 8 weeks ago, if you were to walk in and saw somebody with a mask on, places getting held up, don't go in there. Now it's normal. It's just normal.
Well, when they say you got to wear a mask, I was going to come in like a Jason Voorhees mask or like a Friday the 13th. Like you said you can come in a mask. I'm going to come. Oh, one of them horse masks. Have you seen them horse masks?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
They didn't clarify on what kind of mask I'm allowed to wear. Hey, Tina.
I'm trying to get Tina in. Man, my computer's so delayed. Everybody's saying hi to Tina, and no, Tina's still down there. Yes, Tina. Tina comes on my stream just to hang out. She'll sit there and smile.
Oh, hold on. First off,
We can't hear you, Tina.
can we
See?
have
Because she doesn't talk.
Can we have Tina and Jeff in the same stream again?
Marathon Monopoly game.
I'm okay with it if Tina is. I mean, I hope she doesn't hold any grudges because I totally slaughtered her at Monopoly. But
if you guys didn't know, Russ Stapleton.
Did somebody throw the board? Did somebody throw the board? Because my wife is famous, and I know she's
throw the board.
Yeah, my wife can't play Monopoly with me. She gets really pee off, and boards go flying. And I take that game very serious.
Russ Stapleton did a Saturday stream where they played Monopoly, and it was a marathon 5.5 hour stream between Amy from AJC Magic, Diz Our Dream, T. Marie, Kenzie, Russ Stapleton, and they started at like 3 o'clock. And what time did you finish? Like 8 something?
8:30.
Wow.
I was out early. I'm done. I went and had dinner.
I'm like that in like poker. I'm just like, right, I'm going to go all in on the first round. And then if I lose, I'm out of there and go do other things.
Yeah.
I had to get some cough drops.
I'll let Charlie hear you say that.
My voice is starting to come back.
Tina, are you working? Is your mic working?
I hear something.
Oh, wait.
She might have broken shouting obscenities at me during Monopoly.
That's my sister's name.
Tina Marie, please report to the stream.
She's done.
She's mad at Jeff. See, Jeff, I shouldn't have brought it up.
Thanks for coming.
She's so mad.
So, I mean,
not connected. Bye, Tina. Okay, there she goes. She's gone.
She's coming back.
Not even backstage.
She's gonna come back with the orange shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, think about Dennis. Dennis pretty much, imagine the cast members have to work with those masks. I mean,
Yes.
that's a mandatory for them. So if the cast members can deal with the mask, first off, they have to deal with the outfits. I mean, when I go on Haunted Mansion and I see how they're dressed up in the middle of August or July and August, or they're going on Tower of Terror and how they're dressed up in the middle of August.
Yeah.
Just imagine how hot those. And granted, people say you get used to the weather down there the longer you're there. Most cast members aren't like living down there, you know, especially like Dan. You come from across the pond.
I do.
How long did it take you to get used to that heat down there?
Well,
Still
I'm
adjusting.
I'm quite lucky because I've been to Florida many times and used to the heat. But I remember going with somebody who'd never been to Florida before, and they were like they're like Darth Vader because like as soon as we walked out the hotel room, they were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pack an extra shirt so I can change when we get on the bus going to the park." And I think they carried like 5 shirts to the park every day until like they got used to the weather.
I do.
I mean, it's why I wear white shirts in Florida because no one can see me sweat.
So that's why. Listen, that's why, and I'm wearing one now. I'm sweating pretty well. Exactly, dry fit. That's all I wear. Under Armour dry fit. Our friends make fun of me saying, "Oh, Under Armour's paying for your trip." They're your sponsor because that's all I buy. That's all I wear in the summer is Under Armour, all dry fit, because I do sweat a lot, and you can't see it through these shirts. Unless you're really stretched, you know. Tina, hello?
Tina Marie, please report to the stream.
No Tina yet. No.
I love having the backpack
She
on,
can hear us.
and then you take the backpack off, and you just have this big, sweaty mark on your back.
Oh, I love that. That is the ultimate.
We've been lucky. We've been lucky because we've had a stroller for the last 4 trips, 4 or 5. So there's no more stroller. We already told Ethan, you're too big. I'm not renting one. Guess what? You got to walk. It's very lazy. So now I know we're going to have a backpack. So.
Oh boy, yeah, you're gonna have to schlep it around.
So last.
Oh,
there she is.
Oh.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey!
God, I'm telling you, Dan, are you still having computer problems? Because I think you passed them on to me now.
Oh no, I've already hit my computer with my hammer like 5 times today.
Yeah, I can understand why. It literally took me a half hour to get on here in the first place, and then the speakers weren't working, so the microphone.
Yeah,
So
it's.
So to
I know
clarify,
your pain.
so to clarify, Dennis says, imagine the characters who have to wear the big mask and the big head.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I'm sure. You know,
Dennis.
But
by the way, Dennis,
you know, to
that's Mickey
reference,
Mouse.
they know they have to do that. They know they have to do that. It's part of their job. They're getting paid to wear those outfits. They get paid to wear those costumes. It's gotta suck. I'm sure. I would not want to do it. I definitely wouldn't. And yes, like Tracy, you did say some of those outfits, like the ones at the Haunted Mansion, really thick, really big. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it, but I am paying to go to Disney. I don't want to wear a mask down there. I shouldn't have to.
So
shouldn't have to. I know it's the rule right now and that, but you know, I don't want to do it. I don't want to spend $5,000 and go wear a mask in Disney.
Right. Let me tell you something. So when I was working down at Disney, I knew a couple of friends who had the privilege, lucky sods that they are, to work at the Haunted Mansion. And we would walk from our residential area to another one to get the bus to the Magic Kingdom to go to work. And I kid you not, these outfits, I know you see, especially the women who wear the big frocks, the maid outfits, you see them and they look heavy. Try I felt one of them, and they're not like thin at all. They are thick pieces of cloth. Like they are full on, like heavy costumes. And I said to my friend, like, so you go to work, they leave the apartment in their costume, they get on the bus, they go backstage, they go on stage for, I don't know, 10, 12 hours, and they come home in this big, heavy dress, and they were like, yep. And they were like, yep, 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon is, you want to be inside for doing the ride, because if you're outside, God help us.
Now, do they rotate them around? Like, sometimes they go inside?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
There's a rotation every 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay, that's good.
So, but it's still, if you're outside, especially where the Fast Pass kiosk is, where you're not even under the sort of awnings and the shade.
Right.
That could be, especially if there's like a lot of people. Yeah, it's she said it was very much an experience, but like, I'm not even kidding you. Even my costume, when I was at the Contemporary, I made sure I was outside most of the time, because the inside costume is horrible and it's heavy and it's thick. And I was just like, no, put me outside. Let me do the pool. Let me do, all the stuff outside. Go to Bay Lake Tower Pool. But sometimes I had to stay inside, and it was hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
I found out that putting freezer packs down your pants, that works really well.
Yeah, I didn't get away with that.
and let's get back to this. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Tigger, Pooh, those characters, there's nobody inside them. I met Mickey Mouse. I met Pooh Bear. There's just a lot of them.
What are you talking about? There's
only
one Mickey.
Right. That's who I met. I met Mickey.
Yeah.
Don't ruin the magic.
Joey,
putting people inside people is just wrong. Whoever says that is wrong. It's a horrible thing to say.
Horrible thing to say.
People is
Carlos, stop it.
Joey's
stop it. Stop.
I ain't spinning
Don't
anything
go there.
because family friendly. I deleted a comment, Dennis, just because of I know what you meant, and you're right. It is that kind of weather. I just the word. I'm trying to keep this as funny but as friendly as possible.
Yeah, you could read it a different way. Swam pass. That's
I Dennis, you're a big supporter, man. I didn't want to delete it, but I had to. But
I hear you.
Just to right. There's many ways we could have said that. But Keith, Joey's best bud, says he hasn't worn a mask yet. And I've seen, a lot of people down in Florida that are just not wearing their masks.
I've seen the mask.
There you go.
As long as you have
there
it,
you go, Dennis.
That's better. Swam pass.
But
swam right past.
But Dan, the son of the mask was way better, wasn't it?
I don't even know what to say. Smoky.
I really wish
friendly. I didn't spin anything. I don't know what's inside of what. I don't. I don't. Keep that for your streams, man. Okay?
You're accusing me of something I didn't do. Come on.
I'm not accusing it. I ain't accusing you of anything. I was talking to Tracy, the old man.
Whoa.
54-year-old.
Hold on. I'm not the older guy. I'm not the oldest person.
There was a lot of breaking news.
I'm not the older stream.
There was a lot of breaking news before you guys came in. Tina, Angela, Jeff. We already broke that Dan is a Latin dancer. We've already. That's going to go viral. That's going to explode. Wait until I'm off of here. I'm telling you, I'm going to hit Twitter right off the bat.
When you get those
the other thing is, Tracy lying about his age. Tracy is 54 years old. He's been lying. He is not.
Wow.
46.
Wow.
So, and we have proof because Billy, his wife, was in here and she She told us. So I always believe the wife, because I have to. I've been
What
taught.
I have learned is whatever the wife says goes.
Really?
Very good, Dan. Very good.
Despite my partner is not my wife, but whatever my partner says goes.
Smart man.
Did Tina just say smart man?
Mine's listening.
Smart man. Is that better?
Smart.
Listen,
man.
I'm going to bring in a sixth person. I'm going to bring somebody else in right here. If everything freezes, you guys can help me because
good evening.
Hey, Keith.
Keith?
See, and that's
How are you all doing?
and that's the reason why Keith doesn't wear a mask. He's got that beard. It just absorbs everything.
Oh, yeah. Maybe the hair. I mean, I'm getting pretty long, turning into a hippie.
Listen,
Let's do it together. Come on, let's do
Bob
it.
Ross the war mask.
Yeah, I could try that, but someone cut off all my hair.
Oh man.
There we go. I can hear you better.
Keith,
Oh.
you can hear me now? Oh, good. So you didn't hear what I said. Awesome. I love it.
What did you say?
I said, you remind me of Bob Ross. I said, I'm waiting for you to stop painting something.
I don't have an
Pretty
afro.
No.
That's what I said. You didn't. Bob Ross didn't wear a mask, but he had more hair. You don't have the hair yet. I'm waiting for the pretty trees. Pretty tree. Pretty God. I remember growing up with that, being home like sick from school, and it'd be on just like, and I'd sit there and watch pretty trees. Let's add some. Let's add a bird here. Like, how's this guy gonna make a bird? And son of a gun, it was a bird. I'm telling you, Bob Ross.
He was doing it for a long time, so he knew what he was doing. First of
Michelle
all,
the Quilter, welcome in.
I haven't been wearing a mask because I haven't had to. And I've been going to work the whole time. So,
We thought you just put your foot down and said, I am not wearing one. That's it.
Well, I don't want to. Nobody wants to. If I have to, I will, but I haven't had to. I haven't had to. We're not at work, so because we're all pretty separated at work. I have my own office.
Yeah.
So my computer is not going to give it to me.
It's not proven yet.
True.
I don't know
True.
what's next.
Well, I get computer viruses all the time.
So, just to let everybody know, as you can hear, my voice is a little hoarse. I had a sinus infection. It dropped down, and I ended up with bronchitis. So they put me on a mountain. A lot better. As you can hear, I have to suck on cough drops just to get my voice to move. But the sinus infection with the bronchitis, they put me on 3 different medications. One was a prednisone for the steroid, amoxicillin for the to get rid of the infection and the bronchitis, and albuterol, the breathing pump to loosen up my lungs. So that was good. So while I was there at the urgent care, they heard me coughing, and I didn't have a temperature. They did give me the nasal COVID test. They say it's not a big deal. Listen, if you have a sinus infection when they do it,
you never let your brain tickled.
And I just
your brain tickled.
Yeah, it felt like they were. It felt like they were tickling my eardrum. But yep. I went, and then you go online and you find out what the results were. If it was positive, they was going to call me if they came back positive, but it came back negative. So I never had I didn't have the antibodies because I did that for work. They offered that at work, and I did that, and I did the regular COVID test. So everybody in my house is happy that all my coughing was not the worst coughing in the world. So that's why my voice is a little hoarse. And I'm trying to.
That's good. Good to hear that you don't have it. We have a couple of family members now too. They're actually nurses. One of them caught it, so the whole house is quarantined now. But they're still making the other nurse work. She's the only one that doesn't have to stay home. Figure that one out. Yep. Crazy.
I had a relative and friends in New Jersey that had it.
Is Dan frozen?
Really?
Oh, no.
No. Here it goes.
No, Dan's. I think Dan's falling asleep.
Sorry, I was just tweeting out the stream. Sorry.
Oh, please do. Thank you.
I mean, okay.
Go ahead.
No, I was just tweeting out the stream. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know who was watching. I know Joey was. I know. I only used.
I gotta say, Keith.
I had to delete. Sorry if I'm changing subjects, but I had to delete my last.
Sorry.
My last video of the Lego build. The finale is not uploaded to YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, 5's there. The final. I had to delete the final. I was using Streamlabs with my phone with the gimbal, and I disconnected. I hit end, and something red came up, and it said something went wrong. I'm like, oh, but everything's off because I was watching it on my other phone, and I'm like, oh, it's all gone. Yeah, it's all deleted. So we started talking this and that. I thought nothing of it. I put my phone down. The rest of the day went on. I went to bed. I wake up this morning, Tracy. I see a message in the group. You guys saw it. The message that I was still live at 9 something. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? So I went into DisTube or to whatever I went into.
YouTube Studio.
My YouTube Studio. And it said processing 8 hours and 46-minute video. I started sweating because
you never ended it.
2 hours.
He didn't end it.
I did. Like Tracy said, if you went into it, it kept spinning as if it was lagging. So it ended where I ended, and that's what I saw on my phone that I was watching.
Okay.
But then when I went into YouTube Studio and I saw 8 hours.
Do you want me to tell you how to fix that?
Listen, I got too nervous because you could tell me for next time, but I'm just saying that I got so nervous that I deleted the whole damn video right away. Yeah. It's 5 a.m. I'm sitting in my work van. I'm like, oh God, how do I delete this thing out of YouTube? Because, we had personal conversations and other stuff. I don't know if the phone was recording voices and not video.
Here's what you have to do.
Now to wait.
So you got knocked out. You have to get back into it and then end it. So it's like you thought you ended it, you have to reopen it, and then you have to end it. That happened to us all the time when we used Streamlabs because it would freeze in the middle and then it still keeps going.
Yeah.
You have to relaunch it, get back into that stream, and then end it. It's a pain.
That happened to me when I was.
It's gone now. It's gone. I deleted it right from YouTube. I'm like, I don't need this out there.
So what Carlos?
Because God knows what it picked up. And
yeah.
So what Carlos is going to do? He's going to disassemble that last bit and rebuild it.
I saw it already.
Right. I missed the ending. I wanted to watch the ending.
Tracy wanted to go watch the ending.
I'm trying to remember what we were talking about.
This one, 8 hours.
So then
what is it?
So he messaged me this morning and he was like, "Dude, I just seen." He goes, "I just seen your message and I'm looking at it. It was 8 hours. I deleted it." And then he was like, "I hope I didn't wake you up." I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm up already, getting ready for work." And he was like, "Oh, it must be nice to get banker's hours. The guy's been working since 3 o'clock. He's texting me. He's messaging me at 5. I'm like, "Listen. Just because you have to get up at 3 o'clock and go to work, some of us have to go to work at get up at 5.
That's me.
Well, I figured if everybody's still sleeping, I would just you read it when you woke up, and all of a sudden, as soon as I hit send, I see it say "seen" right away. I'm like, oh man, I woke his ass. Ooh, I almost said it. I did say I woke up.
I have a 2-minute drive to work.
Oh man.
So I wake up at 5. I have to be to work by quarter to 6. So waking up at 5 o'clock.
By the time I text you, I had done 5 stops already. By the time I text you, I was waiting, sitting there for one of them to open up at 5 in the morning. So I'm like, oh, let me see what's going on, and that's when I noticed the whole thing. Oh man, yeah. If I knew I was afraid that I was going to process the whole thing because I didn't know, and I had no chance of deleting whatever happened in those 6 hours after I stopped. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that was off of YouTube.
Yeah.
But now, yeah. But it's built. You've seen pictures.
So no. I want you to go back at the end of hour 5, disassemble your castle all the way back to there, and reassemble it live on stream. So that way I can watch the rest of it. No?
You know
I'll do the
what?
whole thing. The whole thing.
Yeah, just do the whole thing.
You know what? You might be able to find where some of those extra pieces go.
Yeah.
Yes, the whole bag. Here's the bag. Is the bag in here? No. Where did my wife?
Listen.
Oh wow. I know the train station's right behind me.
I don't think you're supposed
if
to
I
have
do
any
this,
extra
it's gonna
pieces.
happen. Train stations. Right there.
Did you have
No,
extra
somebody told me, I think it was Meredith that told me not Meredith, Karen from Scotland. She built it. And she said there was a few extra pieces, but there was some. There was some that, yes, shouldn't have been extra that, I missed. And we have to go back and put it in.
Yep, you got to take it apart. I'm not buying it, so I won't be able to tell you.
Did you figure out the fireworks yet?
I did. As soon as I got off stream, me and Suzanne figured it out. I put the fireworks together wrong. So now they fit. I'm looking right at them. I'm like,
do they go in the cannon?
They do. Yeah. And they shoot. There's a little button behind each one, and it shoots.
That's how I knew.
He's got
He shoots them. Watch.
Oh my God, he's pointing a gun at us.
I am.
It's a family-friendly stream. We do not play with guns.
Did you see that? I just shot the screen.
That's the most live action we've had on my streams, man. Like, we got guns.
Well, I cannot wait for the episode 100 of Disney Fiasco and watch some salsa dancing.
Yep, I'm dressing up for you, baby.
This is a stream holdup.
Nope.
Pretty good. Put it in my pocket.
Where did Jeff go? Jeff went and changed shirts and never came back.
I don't know what he's doing. He got a call for work, so.
Oh, I thought for a minute it was me.
Yeah.
No. I know somebody's pinging me too. It's like,
Dan's been quiet.
Dan has been quiet. I think he got stressed out about the whole salsa dancing.
It's been an hour already, and I promised I'd stick to my hour, and I am not keeping my promise. And Dan, you have a premiere today, don't you? Or is that tomorrow? Dan?
I think he's having issues.
Dan? Calling Dan. Dan?
I can't.
Are we calling Dan?
The eyes are moving. Dan, Dan. I'm talking to you. You?
Frozen.
Hello,
is he
Dan.
frozen or he's pretending to be frozen?
Dan.
Look at him.
Oh, I don't.
Dan, I can see your eyes move.
My computer.
Very slowly, those eyes move.
You guys aren't moving.
You are making an excellent ventriloquist act right now.
There he goes.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
What happened?
Keith,
What did we lose?
Keith's out of here. He's
It's
done.
all stopped.
Keith dropped.
What's going on?
He got scared when I went, boom.
It is funny. It's weird. It's like he's a ventriloquist.
He froze like this last time on my stream last week.
It's so
last week.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, man. You should be able to grab your mouth right now and just draw on the screen. And just draw funny things on them.
Could you
Where's
imagine?
Dan, I'm telling you, that's a hell of a headshot right there, buddy.
Where's my hammer?
Hold on. What happened to him?
Oh, there
Did he
goes.
drop out?
Oh, and Dan is That's it. Dan's gone.
Ah.
Tina? Wow, Dan dropped and Tina disappeared. Just her body. The stream's still there, but her body disappeared. All right. So that being said.
Yeah. It's cool. Thank you, Carlos. It's been fun.
Dan's back. Hold on.
So now we all pretend to be frozen.
I think he's back. Right?
Why does this happen to me?
As long as it doesn't happen on Disney Fiasco, right?
Man,
it happens all the time.
Oh man.
Listen, I don't have anything
so
special.
I was asking, is your premiere today or tomorrow?
It is in 25 minutes.
That's what I thought. Yeah, so we're gonna end this then, so you can get ready.
Ranking every Star Wars movie.
Here comes Jeff.
Yes.
Oh, there he goes.
Every Star Wars movie.
Right.
Ha 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 ha.
Let me guess. Hold on, let me guess. You're out of the 9 major movies, right? The 3 different trilogies.
Yeah.
You're number 9, unless you included Solo and Rogue One. If we're just going with the 9 in the Star Wars trilogy, your number 9 is Last Jedi, and your number 1 is Empire Strikes Back. Really?
Well, mine's in like a tier list, so there's like S, A, B, C, and D. So there might be more on one tier.
Yeah, you're gonna jump on here. You jump on. I'm jump.
So
Dan's favorite Star Wars movie is Rogue One.
Get out.
It is. Believe it or not, I like Rogue One.
It's not
the best.
It's not. I'm telling you, Rogue One was a great Star Wars movie.
Mandalorian. I tell you what,
Is he frozen
Mandalorian.
again?
No, I'm just not saying anything in discuss.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna kick you out. I'm like, forget it. I'm not gonna wait for him.
What, you don't like Rogue One?
Okay. It's not that I don't like it. I just found the movie so underwhelming. Like, I just have no, connection to it at all. Like, don't get me wrong, the third act is amazing, but the first 2 acts are so boring. Like, they're so dry.
Oh, that's all right.
Like, it's just, don't get me wrong, it's better than episodes 1 and 2 and Solo, but I would put episode 3 over it. I'd put Last Jedi over it. I'd put Rise of Skywalker over it. I think Rogue One is really I didn't connect to the characters at all. There was no character development at all. Like, why do I get invested in these characters? There's no backstory to any of them, and you can't make the argument that they're going to die because we didn't know that they were going to die at the end of the movie. So, I mean, I just had no connection really at all with it. Not that it was a bad movie. It was like, you know what? It was like, I'm trying to think of a good. It's like Temple of Doom. Indiana Jones' The Temple of Doom. A good movie, but not as good as Raiders or
Last Crusade.
Yeah.
Because I tell you what, The Last Crusade was a good movie.
Yeah.
And it I think the problem with Temple was it was a prequel, but
I think you needed Rogue One to show you what happened right before A New Hope.
Did you?
I
Did
do.
you really?
I do.
Really?
Why would they build this Death Star with this flaw in
Because
it?
they're bad guys.
No, with the flaw in it though.
Oh,
they closed
why
the loophole.
Why would they build this huge thing and then build this small flaw into it?
I mean, to be fair, they didn't. Yeah, no, I see what you mean, but I feel like for the casual fan, that stuff doesn't really matter so much. I feel I think because we are such big fans of Star Wars, we want to know these details. But I would have rather had a movie that is completely unrelated to the Skywalker saga. I would have rather had a Mandalorian movie and then the series, rather than we need to find out how they built the Death Star. I for me, it just wasn't. I just didn't.
So
feel
Dan,
we needed
But
it.
episode 4, they talk about, a lot of people died getting us these plans.
Yeah,
no, that was episode.
there
6.
was episode 4, no?
Episode 6. It's a lot of Bothans died giving us these plans.
For the second one, yeah. For the second.
For the second one.
But that like explains
Just
how
treat
they got the plans, how they got them off the plan, how they got them to Princess Leia. I don't know. I thought it was a good movie.
I'm back.
It answered some of the questions that I
I
had.
just tweeted out your premiere and told everybody
This is the thing with Star Wars now. Everyone has divided opinions on all the films now. Like, it's not like the MCU where, like, right, if you put the ones at the bottom, like Thor, The Dark World, and Iron Man 2, and then you got the great ones like Infinity War, Endgame, Iron Man, like, there's no sort of divide. Like, oh, I really love Thor, The Dark World. But whereas in Star Wars...
I don't know any of those.
In Star Wars, everyone has different opinions. So it's kind of weird and crazy, and who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know.
Where did Tracy go? I want to end the stream, but everybody's disappearing on me. Keith left. Tina went for a walk.
I'm about to go unless Dan apologizes. I'm done.
Jeff, I am so sorry that I'm a Latin dance teacher, and you'd have to see my moves.
Yeah, I gotta practice my Latin dance moves. Yeah.
Okay, please tell me you're seeing Strictly
Man, I'm telling
Ballroom.
you, I'm going to do something on your 100th episode, man. I am dressing up for you, buddy. You are going to teach me some of your moves. I'm going to try to do them on stream.
Oh my gosh! Well, you know that
Plenty of time.
dance. That's going to be my life, like from now on.
Oh, you
Oh.
betcha. Wait until you come on my stream. So, yeah.
Hey Keith, it's so good to see you.
Oh,
Pal.
wait.
Good to see
Listen,
you.
I just tweeted out your premiere, and I told everybody we're working you up right now. So make sure
Thank you
to.
so much. We've got 17 minutes till the premiere, so that's 17
Yeah,
minutes.
so I'm gonna end this
because
because we're gonna end this because I want to get to the couch and watch it, and I know you're gonna be in the chat. So guys, seriously, Tracy, man, where are you, Tracy? Tracy's gonna come back. We're gonna be gone.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. Come here. Oh,
yes!
Are you wrapping up?
Oh man,
Ah, there he is.
He's like, I've had enough of this. Are we wrapping up already?
All good things.
He goes,
Jeff was bribing me to hit Leave Studio. Jeff was bribing me to just hit Leave Studio right now. Don't even say goodbye. Just go.
Oh. No, or I guess there's a big tractor
Where was
trailer
I?
accident somewhere.
You're gonna have to head out there. Did you get called out?
We did.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go. But only for the fact that
I'm ending this anyways because Dan's got.
Oh. Yes.
Everybody go check out Dan's at 5:30.
Anybody want to drop that?
Get it in.
Have we dropped that?
Thank you.
Listen. I got a whole bunch of mods sitting there in front of me. So drop it. Drop it while it's hot.
Drop it while it's hot. Hold on, I'll do it.
I'll do it, Bob.
Oh, I'm getting it.
Everyone's going to do it. Why not? Everyone's
Hold on,
going.
first
To.
off,
I'll drop my own stream. Thanks. Oh man. But seriously, while everybody's dropping Dan's stream, everybody, you guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Everybody in the chat. This is what Tuesdays are going to be like. The list is put together. Every Tuesday, the link will go out. Whoever wants to show up. Whoever, if you guys see it's full, just message me. And because I believe backstage you can only have 6. And I believe that's the 6 that's up now. I could be wrong. Somebody tell me otherwise if I am. But if you want to jump on and just let me know, and we'll move. We'll politely ask somebody if they want to leave.
Yeah.
But this is what I want to do. This is Tuesdays. This is a lot of fun. It started off. I mean, the whole thing was a blast, but it started off just the way, almost like I would plan it. It was perfect. So
We planned it.
We planned it.
It's getting late. So everybody knows everybody. So we don't need to final goodbyes. Dan's at 5:30. Zippity do that. is going to have the man next to down there with
I'll be
Joey.
there.
It's Joey's World, and I'm sure Lisa will be there too on Zippity Doodad's channel tonight. They were with Steve's World last night. I caught some of it before I had to go to bed. You know, anything you guys are on is great. So I have to catch the final of that, and I will catch Zippity later on. Jeff and Myers and the Mouse are on sometime this week. Jeff, yes, no,
Thursday. Yep.
maybe
Thursday. Yep.
You guys know the full list. You know when Kenzie's on. Tina is on Saturdays or Sundays. Is it Sundays? Tina just comes to sit there. She loves being right there and just.
I just like saying
I don't know.
Who's
Yeah,
this?
could you warn me? Could you give me a warning if Tina's on next time before I come on?
Yeah,
Just
ditto for Jeff.
Little heads up.
Yeah, sure, no problem. It's
Goblin.
got to be the name Tina. I'm telling you, because my sister's already texted me 5 times, and it's like, really? Oh, come on. Besides that, guys, again, thanks for being here. Stay positive. Get through all of this. We'll see you on Saturday's team, and we'll see you in Dan's chat. Everybody else's
Elton
chat.
Dan.
Guys, thank you so much. Elton Dan is signing
Elton
off.
I need to pick an Elton John song.
The
Everybody get their
Latin
Disney hat on.
dancer
It's gonna be
and the
a
Latin-
long, long time. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I thought this hat actually
So
said
we're gonna be here for a
Disney
while.
Dan.
Dan, we're gonna go right into your stream.
Hey,
Because-
this is just gonna be like a Lego stream. He's not gonna be able to end it.